Hello and welcome here.
Hello!
Huh?
Hydra's in the house, people. And we're taking over the set. Sorry, Javier, but Hydra needs a new production facility. We decided to take this one today.
For just today?
Yeah, we're gonna make some new tools. We're running out of guns, as you can see. We got a stock market crashed yesterday. Such a shame. Such a shame.
Are you joining me for the
Hey,
review?
Hydra, though.
Are you joining me for the review?
Yes, of course I am. Don't be an idiot.
Okay. Well, let's go with the review now.
Hello, and welcome to the Enrichment Center for all the media of the world. This is Javier Smith, the very picky one, who does most of the editing and viewing of the media. This is Connor Bull, the strong brutality one, who does the beating and brutalizing of all the games and movies that are bad. These two are the enrichment critics. They enrich the movies and games that are good, and they incinerate the movies and games that are bad. So, to pull up a chair, sit back and relax, and enjoy this episode of the voices and opinion of the enrichment critics.
Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Hail Hydra.
So, Captain America the Winter Soldier is the second Captain America movie that is a continuation after the Avengers movie. We have Iron Man 3, and we had Thor the Dark World. Now we have America.
What do those have to do with anything?
This is a...
I know. I'm just gonna be a little malarkey. I thought Captain America was actually a pretty good movie.
Yes, it was a better than the first one, and it was a great continuation after the Avengers, because now what I really wanted to see from the second Captain America movie is him dealing with a world that's not belonged to him, because he was from the times of World War II. He now has to deal with these times, and the movie does that, and that's really good. I wanted to see that. If you want to see that, this movie has that.
I thought I liked how, like, S.H.I.E.L.D. is a little bit different now. Like, S.H.I.E.L.D.'s not S.H.I.E.L.D. anymore. Like, they're a little bit different. They're a little bit more of a controlling good group. They want to have control over everything. Like Fury said in one point in the movie, S.H.I.E.L.D. takes the world as we want, as the world as we know it, and not as we'd like it to be. And if you got a problem about that, Cap, you need to step out. What did you think of it?
I really liked it how he was dealing with S.H.I.E.L.D. and like his points of view and like S.H.I.E.L.D.'s points of view, and that S.H.I.E.L.D.'s points of view is like this world is a horrible place and everything needs to be wiped out, and how Captain America's view is like the view of justice and the proper punishment after the crime after it was committed and not before.
Yeah, that's a good point. But the villain in this movie, oh my gosh, total legit dude. Because, like you saw in the trailer, probably, he catches Captain America's shield at one point in the movie. Spoiler, by the way. We are going to have spoilers, of course. Everybody knows that from watching these. And also, another thing I liked was that they kind of ripped off Captain America's star. Like, they had Captain America's star, but in red. So that gave it a little bit more of a confusing sense. Like you thought, oh, hey, this guy's obviously from another country.
Right, so the villain in this movie, if you have not seen the movie, you think this is the villain of this movie. It is not what you think. It's called Captain America, the Winter Soldier, but the Winter Soldier, this is my personal opinion, the Winter Soldier was not in this movie enough for this to be titled Captain America, the Winter Soldier, because really...
Yeah.
Because really, he's not in there enough, in my opinion, for him to be called the Winter Soldier. He's not in it. He's one of the, like, villain, like, powerful people for the bad side. But he's not, like, the main villain. It's spoiler alert, Hydra.
That's another thing, too, is I like how they gave a vote. And the villain was... What I liked is that they brought Bucky back. That's a spoiler, by the way. That is a big spoiler in that movie. They bring Bucky back, that's Captain America's friend. They think that he died off the train, and I'm just like, How the heck do you survive a fall from that high, dude? Explain the logic of that. Because if you fell from a height that high, you would be dead. You wouldn't be feeling anything. But no, Hydra comes up to the guy. I think it was Hydra, yeah.
It could. I think it did explain why he survived.
Oh yeah, the serum that they put in him.
Yes, the serum. That's why he survived.
That's what it was.
That's why he survived. That's why he survived the fall. Or he could have survived because it's a pile of... It could be like a huge pile of snow. He just go, I'm an angel.
No, but seriously, who was it that took him in, though? Like, was it Hydra or somebody?
The doctor who's like the short little guy with the glasses and the weird little voice. You know, that's on the computer.
Yeah. Speaking of him, they do add him back into this movie, which I thought was really cool. Like, he was some giant supercomputer, and I thought was really cool.
And from the 1950s, how about that?
Yeah, I know, right? And I like how he says in the point of the movie, I may have died as a body, but they saved my conscience. Or like something like that. During this movie, I was just like, okay, this is a pretty good movie. But right as soon as I saw the villain, and then that, I'm just like, my eyes are gone. I was blown out of my mind.
This movie has a lot of surprises in it. One main surprise, like you just said, was the Hydra villain. And the thing
Dr. Zola.
And the thing is that Hydra was taken over S.H.I.E.L.D. since the beginning. They have been what is the word? Infested.
No. Infiltrated.
Infiltrated, just got into like the little stuff of S.H.I.E.L.D. and constantly grow until the day that they decide to plan their attack. And I thought Connor would like the fact that Hydra, or Germans, are the villain of the movie.
That's another thing I liked too, is that they just, it's kind of like a, what's it called? It's kind of like a domino effect. Once one gets pushed down, they all go down. And once one Hydra person gets in, who spread that little message out to all the other Hydra tiers, and that I actually think they should be called that, the Hydra tiers, and they'll come in and be like, "Oh hey, you're taking over Hydra. I like that. Let's not avoid this situation. Let's take advantage of this." Nick Fury, gosh, he gets his butt kicked in this movie.
Yeah, he gets done. You thought Nick Fury was like an invincible type super person? No, he's not. He literally can. You see him get thrown around a lot in this movie, and like the car chase scene where he's being chased by all those bad guys, and he is just driving, and they manage to damage all his system. He's like, well, what's not damaged? Air conditioning is fully activated. So it's really good. And there's an other part where Captain America finds him in his home. Spoiler alert. And he gets shot. He gets shot like multiple times, right?
Yeah, I think he got shot like 3 times.
Ow! And then he goes to the hospital, and another spoiler alert. It appears that he died. And I was like, he's not dead. It's kind of like something there. I'm like, Nick Fury is dead, and I thought about it. I'm like, no, he can't be dead. It's a cover up. They're gonna bring him back. They just gonna kill him up. And another positive of the movie is that that you see chemistry. The word chemistry between Black Widow, which is also known as Agent Romanoff, and also between Romanoff and Captain America. You see some chemistry between them, the way they think and the way they act and the way they view the world, which is really nice. Again, adding the deep tone effect of Captain America dealing with the world and the people around him.
Another thing I liked about this movie was that there was one point in the movie where I don't remember who said it, but this guy says, "There is no shield, only Hydra." And then I'm like, so let me get this straight. S.H.I.E.L.D. was basically a lie. They covered it up with that name. Hydra's been sneaking in a little and then sprinkling a little powders of dust all over this place. Great job, Hydra. I gotta give you a hand for that.
Who thought Hydra could pull something like that off? What's also great in this movie is that it has quite a lot of action in it, and good action too.
Yeah. There were hardly ever, like, any, like, little baby scenes. Like, now, the, doctor scene, you know, when Fury's getting worked on,
Mm-hmm.
that was an important scene.
Yeah, that was a little like, you feel bad, but you're just like thinking in your brain, like, would they really do that?
Would they really kill off Nick Fury that quickly?
Would you go with your head thinking like, would they really do this in a movie? Or would you go with your heart saying, Nick Fury is dead, mourn his loss? So,
And, another thing is I really liked was the aircraft, the helicrafts. That's what they're called, right?
helicarriers.
The helicarriers. They are totally flipped out. They got like freaking AA guns. They got freaking Pelicans on there. Pelican is a type of ship, by the way, like type of gunship. That's what they call them in Halo, which that's what I'm calling them because that's what they look like. Anyway, they have those like totally equipped, totally just equipped out, and I'm just like, I wonder what you guys could be using that for.
And also, one other good thing about the movie, what it did for me, and probably will do for you, is that the climax, that the climax reaches its point, and you're just gonna be, once the climax comes in, you're like, ha ha, we got you. And you'll just be like, yeah, go Captain America! So we have good action. Like, good action has great, is greatly choreographed. Because you know that fighting, they couldn't just do that. It's choreographed. Because that goes a knife in the air, catch it, go boom. It's choreographed, but it's also, special effects are top-notch. And, when the action goes down, you're just like, bring it on, and some more stuff. So if you need action to keep entertained, there is actually quite a bit in here. Just so you know. And we also have the guy with the wings. What's his name?
Something. I think it was either Blake or Griffin. One of those two names.
Okay. So,
or maybe a third, I don't know.
So
I thought that flight suit was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't expect them to have that, though. Like, I thought Hydra would have had that. Seriously, I thought Hydra would have had that. Another thing was, I loved how S.H.I.E.L.D. turns against him. Like, S.H.I.E.L.D. turns against Captain America. They're like, oh, hey, you're a bad guy. Oh, we don't like you anymore. And also, I like the elevator scene.
Yeah.
Before we get started, does anybody want to get out?
That's one of the best freaking parts of the movie.
And I love how he just plops his shield up. He's like, time to go get a latte. Let's go. Jump out the window like a boss.
It's really cool. There's lots of action. There's lots of Captain America struggle doing with the world.
America!
Freedom! And just basics. There are, as I can recall, a negative or a few that I didn't like.
Here we go.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
No such thing as a perfect film.
No, seriously, there isn't.
But there's one thing that I was thinking of, it's like the Nick Fury thing. It's not really a flaw, and it's not that bad, but you're just like, they didn't kill him off. There's like, it's a bit pointless, but you get what I mean. You like know he's not dead, and you find out later he's dead. It's been used many times before.
One of the things I did like about this movie, though, is that they didn't kill off the villain. They didn't kill off Bucky. That's a spoiler alert. That's actually a really big spoiler alert. They didn't kill him off. And I didn't expect Captain America to kill the guy. I did not. And I'm like, dude, don't kill him. Captain America, please don't kill this guy. Please do not kill him. But once I saw Captain America getting the crud beat out of him, I'm like, okay, Captain America, you're gonna lose. But surprisingly, they don't kill each other. Bucky lets him live. Captain America lets him live. And I like how he says, at one point in the movie, go ahead, finish what you started. Finish your mission. And I'm like, and I was literally just like,
Strong. It's a strong point.
yes. And I was like, no, Captain America, you can't die. And then once I saw the ship blow up, I'm just like, And then I saw him carrying him out of the water. I'm like, yes, he's alive! Barely, even though he got the crud beat out of him. Like, literally.
Like, I think, in my opinion, I would have liked to see the struggle, even though, because you know, Bucky's memory, mine was being, like, erased and stuff. And it looks painful. And,
It did, oh my gosh.
And I think I would like that to have a little more focus, but I believe that we focused a little bit on the struggle and relationship between Bucky and Captain America, especially now because they're fighting, and like see what they feel like when they're fighting each other. Does it feel right and stuff? But I just don't think. I think if what the people were thinking when they were making this movie is that if they added that, they'll be like, oh, this is gonna have too much going on. People are gonna say there's too much going on, and that's fine. I'm thinking I would probably want to see that struggle more.
Another thing is, what I didn't like was no history. Captain America, whenever he's fighting Bucky, he doesn't mention any history of the past whatsoever to jog his memory. All he says is, "It's me, Bucky. It's Rogers."
Good point, Connor. Very good point.
I really liked how Captain America and Bucky did bond at the end. Like not like really bond, but like how they didn't kill each other.
No longer enemies.
And I like how Bucky goes into hiding afterwards. I'm like, yeah, he's going into hiding now. Hydra, you can't touch him now. Maybe you can. I don't know. But and if you're gonna go see the movie, you have to stay after the entire credits. You have to.
Yeah, you know what we're talking about. There's these in a lot of the Marvel movies. What's good is Captain America's struggle with the world and how he has to adapt to it because it's not his normal world, and how he has to. And also, what's good is he has to deal with S.H.I.E.L.D. and like their points of view of the criminal mind, and also his points of views of the criminal mind and justice. And he also is good to deal with the chemistry between Black Widow and Captain America. And also what's good is the action scenes. They're really packed and they're lots of fun to enjoy and stuff. And those are the main big positives of the movie.
One negative I did not like was the fact that they took a concept from so many other movies, a friend versus a friend, and the past. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. A friend versus a past friend. And I'm like, are you freaking joking, people? I've seen this concept like 80 times. You think I'm not that stupid? I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, so...
But then again, I was surprised that they didn't kill each other, like I said. I thought they were gonna kill each other. Like, Captain America would have had a choice between killing his best friend or letting him go into the open world.
We've told you its positives, we've told you its negatives. Now it's time to finally give the verdict of the rating system. Our
Drum roll,
vaults.
please.
Our 6 vaults. Let us list them. Incinerator Vault, the Scrap Pyre Vault, the Enrichment Vault of Average Cinema, the Enrichment Vault of Good Cinema, the Enrichment Vault of Great and Amazing Cinema, and the Enrichment Vault of Awesome Memorable Cinema. Now, let us discuss it. And now, the final verdict is, drumroll please. Number 5, vote number 5. It is just a great movie. It has a few things that some people said. It is great action. It has great struggles. It's just a movie that we recommend you go see. It's still in theaters, still in some theaters, and
No, they completely canceled the entire thing. Sorry, people.
Yeah.
No, I'm totally kidding.
Yeah, it's canceled. So, you should go see it in theaters. It's going into the Enrichment Vault of great and amazing cinema. It has good characters. It has a really surprising story and can surprise you at times. Some stuff is a bit cliche. Some stuff can feel, to me, a little bit crowded at a couple points in the movie. And the story you will have to think of really when you have to get out, which is actually not bad. It's good to think about the movie once you've done it.
I recommend it. I've seen the movie twice now. I thought the movie had a great ending point. Like I said, hey, if you're a Captain America person, sure as heck go see this movie.
Alright, so here's the question for today. Connor, what's the question?
What is your favorite action scene in the movie whenever you see it?
There's a lot that I remember from, and there's like one or two in particular that I really like and remembered well. Whatever it is, comment below, tell us.
And also, here's another question from me. Who did you prefer? Did you prefer the Winter Soldier, or did you prefer the American Soldier?
Those-
No, if you'll excuse us Hydra Tears have a mission to do.
So, remember, go ahead and do your mission. I'll finish this off.
No, I will wait until you are ready.
Alright, so, just to clear it up. So, those are your two questions. Comment below so we can know your answers so that we can relate to it. And also, if you want some more movie and game reviews in the future coming, please subscribe.
Give us recommendations, please. We advise that.
Right, okay, we ready to go?
Let's go, Hydra, to the future. Wait, why are you playing that? We're Hydra Tears.